Okay, so finally back in Danganronpa 2. I've stopped playing actually for quite a while, so I got it for PC, so I had to catch up on the part where we last left off, which was when Byakuya was murdered. Only thing that I ever changed was the free time. The first free time I talked to Nagito and Byakuya, the second time I had it as Byakuya and Pico, but I changed it to Sonia and Pico. So right now we're investigating. I have no clue. I'll just talk to these people.
Hey.
Hey Hajime, there's something I want to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Byakuya was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yeah, that's right. And if Byakuya's dead body was discovered after the blackout, then don't you think he died during the blackout? Well, now that you mentioned it.
But
why was Byakuya's body under the table? Even if the killer tried to hide him, it's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing? You're absolutely right. It seems finding out what exactly happened during the blackout is key to solving the mystery. There's no way I'd know. It was so dark during the blackout, I couldn't see a thing.
that's not it.
Although, if seeing was impossible, then there is a possibility someone might have heard something. Heard something. Or are you talking about her? Jesus. I must investigate my classmate's body. Yes, I'm the only one who has medical knowledge. That's why I need to do it. To do it somehow. Before you start, why don't you calm down a bit? You're right. I need to calm down first. I'm careless enough as it is. It's pretty obvious from how you fell earlier. I'm terribly sorry about that for showing you something so unsightly. You made me remember it again. I made such a fool of myself in front of everyone. Forget making a fool of yourself. How in the world did you end up like that? Well, I got startled by the blackout, slipped on the carpet, and once I was struggling to get back up.
How
It's so
embarrassing!
Please erase it from your memory. Even if you ask me, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry. I can't stand it. So I'm guessing she couldn't have done it because she was tied up in that. My hero... Are you alright? Oh yeah. I actually... Even though I played this, I don't know how to pronounce any of these people's names, so I don't know if I'm pronouncing them right or wrong. Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
Is that what you expected me to say? Because I feel terrible. One minute Byakuya is alive, and well, in an instant, something awful suddenly happens. Of course I'm not fine.
Why?
Not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right? That hasn't been determined yet. It's already been determined. You already accepted it, haven't you?
This is the worst.
And we have to find out who the killer is. Find out which friend killed our friend. I don't like it either, but you won't survive if you don't go through it with it. It's not just for yourself. We have to do it to protect all of us. If I had only acted calmer during the blackout, Byakuya might be still alive.
This is the worst.
This whole thing would have never happened. Stop blaming yourself. Nothing good will come from it.
Jeez.
Getting cheered up by a boy isn't like me at all.
Got it?
Hey, Hajime, forget about what I just said. Got it? Yeah, that's fine. I got it. Anyway, I won't dwell on it for now. It can't become a burden to everyone. Plus, there might be a clue that only I have access to. Clue?
Hey.
Photos. The ones I took just before the blackout, remember? Hey, Byakuya. Everyone, come on. I'm gonna take a picture. Alright, say cheese! Oh yeah, the pictures. Wanna see them? I have a digital camera, so I can show them to you right now. Really? Please. Let's see, in this photo. In this one. I took these two photos right before the blackout, but... Huh? Something wrong? I didn't realize until now, but right before the blackout, Byakuya was standing in a totally different place than where we found him. Wasn't his body under the table with the lamp on top of it? The one underneath the monitor? Prior to that, Byakuya was standing along the wall furthest away from that table. You're right, that's pretty far. There's something. Everyone staying in position with the blackout have a huge clue. Hey, can you approximate everybody's standing position from this photo? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It'd be hard to understand from the photos alone, so it might be better for me to plot it out. But will that actually provide a clue? I don't know yet, but I feel like it could.
Leave it to me.
Got it, then leave it to me. That's pretty much the only job I can do anyway. Thank you. Alright, now that's decided.
You better do your best.
You better work hard on your investigation too. How much longer are you planning to stand around?
Do you understand?
Do you understand what's going on? You gotta find out how Byakuya died. Yeah, I know, but it's because she's all fired up now, but she's a totally different person now than when she was going down. I'll talk to Nikito last, because I don't know if I talked to him. Oh, Hellhound earring. Answer my call. I forgot that he lost his earring, didn't he?
Impossible!
This effort futile as well. Hey, are you still looking for the earring you dropped?
You!
It is not a mere earring. It is the Hellhound earring.
Fine.
Long ago in a faraway land, a beast known as the Hellhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it. Oh, that is certainly right. The Hellhound torn its way through innumerable battlefields. Its fangs glistened with blood. His drenched, blood-red fur would dry in the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed that demonic beast, I received an earring to commemorate the event.
Shiver!
The Hellhound earring. So that I may never forget the night I battled that fearsome Pomeranian. I wear the earring at all times. Is that really a freaking Pomeranian? I understand it's important to you, but for now we need to investigate.
I won't let you!
Where is it? Where did it disappear to? Maybe it fell underneath the floor. The carpet didn't cover the whole floor. It might have fallen through the gaps between the exposed floorboards. So that's what transpired. Such a clever little bauble. Gunham laughed uproariously as he walked towards the wall and pressed his head against the gaps in the floor, and peered beneath the floorboards.
I can see it!
Ah, there it is. I have found it, truly. That is the Hellhound earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you.
Let me ask.
However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through the opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either. Then maybe you should just give up?
What?
Give up what? The world? Give up the earring.
You!
Fool, have you not yet realized? The world will come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring. You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves in layers of false knowledge.
If you flinch, you will die!
Even with all those layers, you still will not survive the winter. Why am I being scolded?
Fine.
It was foolish of me to rely on you fools. Fine. I shall do something about it on my own. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go save the world. He wants that earring back by any means necessary. His determination is truly inspiring. But it'd be nice if he actually helped me with the investigation. So gaps in the floorboard was added to the truth bullets, I guess. This is what I wanted to click on. Under this very table, Byakuya was. First, I should investigate the top of the table. Though the only thing on top of the table that really catches my eye is this desk lamp. It looks like an antique lamp, and it seems rather heavy. The power cord was connected to the outlet, so it would have been useless during the blackout. Other than that, there's nothing else on the table that really stands out to me, so now's not the time for me to flinch. I gotta do it. I let it all show as if to encourage myself and quickly look beneath the table. Immediately I noticed an explainable smell, like rusted iron hanging in the air. During the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted my gaze towards Byakuya's body. Byakuya Togami, the ultimate affluent progeny. He was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things, but he tried his best to lead everyone. Why? Why did he have to end up like this? The only thing I can do right now, for Byakuya's sake, is to uncover the truth behind his death. The body is collapsed face down underneath the table, as if he was in the middle of attempting something. It looks like he was. According to Monokuma's file, he was repeatedly stabbed between the throat and abdominal region. Repeatedly stabbed. Why would one of us really do something so horrible? So his death. Oh, his knife. Bloody knife. Is this the weapon that killed Byakuya? Hold on. How did the killer bring this knife to the dining hall in the first place? Byakuya thoroughly patted down everyone and thoroughly inspected every corner of this whole building. All the confiscated dangerous items were supposed to be placed in that duraluminium case. It's possible they stole this knife from the case, or they hide it somewhere hard to find. Also, there's one more thing about this knife that's strange. There's some kind of paint that's been applied to the hilt. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could it be glowing paint? The murder weapon, maybe? Something stuck to the back of the table. Yeah, is this duct tape? There seems to be paint applied to the non-sticky side of the duct tape. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? What is this? It looks like binoculars, but why are there a pair of binoculars underneath the table? Isn't that night vision?
Hey.
Not binoculars. Hajime, those aren't binoculars. Then what are they?
Perhaps.
Those are probably night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? I've seen them at the supermarket on this island. They also stock self-defense kits too. If that's the case, did the killer use these night vision goggles to kill Byakuya during the blackout? So that's been added to the truth. I have a feeling that Byakuya was planning to kill someone, actually. Because I think when we were doing the investigation of the kitchen, we were missing a knife and a skewer, weren't we? And this knife, he might have hid earlier on, and hid it underneath the table with the duct tape, and made it, and painted it with glowing paint, so he could use the night vision goggles to see it in the dark and use it to kill someone. But somebody foiled his plan and killed him instead. The blood flowing from Byakuya's body formed a huge puddle underneath the table. It's a lot of blood. There's blood splattered everywhere. Even the inner side of the tablecloth is covered in blood. So that's where he was stabbed. The blood might have been splattered all over the place when he got stabbed, but there doesn't seem to be any drag marks leading from the blood pool. So he was dragged underneath the table and then stabbed underneath there. So I'm sure I'm pretty much investigated what's underneath the table. Despite the fact that it's just me, I think I'm working pretty hard. Even if it's just a little. I'm sure we're getting closer to the truth behind Byakuya's death. Unless Byakuya found out somebody was hiding that knife. I don't know. Oh, okay. don't know, dude. I'll just investigate everything and see. Air conditioner, could it be? Hey, all of you, why can't you act a little more grown up? What was that sound just now? So, the AC is probably the only machine inside this room, and the AC is remote control. The timer is set to 11:30 p.m. Pretty sure Byakuya's time of death also around the same time. If so, that means the mechanical sound wave for the blackout. It probably came from the AC, from this AC. My flashes of inspiration aren't as bad as I thought. So that's his time of death. There's a lot of tasty looking party dishes, and then nobody really ate that much. I can't imagine these are related to the incident. Okay. I don't know if there's anything else to look here. There's just a lot of food, no. Such a huge table, there's nothing much out of the ordinary. Well, there's the case. There's a lot of fancy looking party dishes, and nobody really ate much. Can't imagine. What's related? I think this is the one he kept in case of emergency. I'm guessing that's where the night vision goggles were. He placed them in there, so maybe he was the one that was trying to commit a murder and it turned on him. This is the metal case Byakuya had. I believe he said it was made of duralumin. Last time I saw it, it was closed, but there are a lot of odd things inside this case, like a nightstick and pepper spray. What's this? Night vision goggle case. A hard plastic case, but it's just a case. The inside is empty. I wonder what was inside. The only thing that really catches my attention is a small key. It must be the key to the other case. That other case was in the office, and all of the collected dangerous items were inside of it. If the key to that case is right here, then it's unlikely that the murder weapon used to kill Byakuya was taken from that case. Which means the weapons inside that case aren't related to Byakuya's murder. Even still, I still don't get it. Why did Byakuya have this case in the first place? A case packed with all of this security equipment? Maybe he was being extra cautious, just in case. No, that can't be right. That's way too overboard. Could he have known something was going to happen beforehand? And because of that, he went to all this trouble to be extra careful? So the case that you had by him the whole time is what was used. Now then, where should I go investigate?
Hajime.
Hajime, a moment. What is it?
Hey.
When we're finished with the investigation here, would you like to hear what everyone has to say together? If I go by myself, some people might not talk to me out of caution. Well, we've been told that one of us is a killer. Can't be helped if everyone's on edge right now. But why me? You're easy to talk to, and I feel like you have a scent similar to mine. What? We both harbor special feelings toward Hope Speak Academy. Isn't that right? Well, yeah, but... Fine. If we're going together, let's get on with it. There's no time to chit-chat. idle chit-chat.
Thanks.
I'm glad. It'll be a great help. Special feelings, huh? Even so, what he said about us being similar, I don't think I agree.
Now then.
I guess. For now, we should search the inside of this old building and listen to what others have to say. Not just the dining hall. I think we should consider this whole building the scene of the crime. After all, the blackout that took place at the time would have happened throughout this entire building. Yeah, you're right. It would have, because I think Monomi and Chiaki, I think her name is, the gamer, they were outside the whole time. Jesus Christ. She's so close.
I see, I see.
Apparently a great man once said, investigation should be done on foot.
Yes!
So that's why I'm also using my feet. I'm just walking around for no particular reason. Well, if there's no reason, there's no meaning.
Hey.
Hey, Hajime, I just realized something. Could she, by any chance, know what happened during the blackout? Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
Are you serious?
Yeah? How'd you know? So you did hear us, even though Hajime and I were talking pretty softly just now. Not only do I have a perfect face, style, and personality, but I also have perfect ears. I see. If you're hearing this so good, maybe you heard of what actually happened during the blackout.
Hey,
When the blackout happened, could you hear everybody's voice throughout the dining hall, right? We couldn't tell, but you would have been able to make out who's who, right? Just leave it to BQ. It'll be easy as fried rice with gravy. Huh? I'll heartily eat it for breakfast.
I see.
Or you mean it'll be easy as pie? Except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kind of heavy. Any fried rice that isn't fried rice with gravy is so wrong. What? She should make a metaphor with a more common type of fried rice, like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice. Anyway, can you tell us what you heard?
I've got it!
Leave it to me. I'm gonna take a bite out of you.
Yep.
If you tell us, I'll let you bite Hajime later. Okay, thanks. Stop it. What if she takes you seriously?
Aww.
Let's see. The first person who raised their voice in blackout was... That's right. It was my hero. Jesus Christ, these
It's
names.
a blackout!
Next, it was Kazuchi's voice, and then the next voice was mine.
Hey, I can't see anything.
It's pitch black! My future is pitch black!
What a nice remark I made. It's to the point and it has its own unique charm. Just continue. Then there were more voices, one after the other.
Everyone, calm down! We gotta stay calm in a situation like this! Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Alrighty, so that's pretty much it. Aren't I awesome? Praise me, praise me. Give me lots of praise. I heard you the first time. Seriously, don't get any closer. Hey, Nagito, say something to her. Hey, did something happen? No, I was just thinking about what Byakuya said during the blackout. What Byakuya said?
Hey,
Why did he say something like that? Rather, why was he able to say that? I don't even remember. Oh. What the hell? What's going on here? And this is... What do you mean? How about that? Why don't we discuss it after we've investigated a little bit more? For now, I can't really say anything for certain. Well, it's not like I really care.
yep.
Anyway, don't you think Ibuki's account just now is an important clue that will lead us to the truth?
Yahoo!
Then praise me. Let me bite ya. Look at something, this girl. Ouch. Wait, why are you really biting me? Ibuki's case. I don't know how that'll help. Like, I think that would help because if people try and lie themselves out of the trial. There's something I wanted to ask you. What is it?
It is strange, no?
Oh, I'm looking at a door. I'm like, where'd she go? It appears that only that wall is a different color and material. Why is that?
Perhaps.
Oh, it's probably a fire door. Fire door? You never heard one before? It's a door that shuts to keep fire from spreading by containing it. If that happens, you can run away, right?
Wow!
I see, it's like a barrier, just like lining up plastic bottles around the house. It's only done to keep cats from getting in. You know about keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know about fire doors?
I am ashamed!
Truly, I'm culturally ignorant. I'm ashamed of myself. So there's 2 fire doors? Oh no, that's just open. Okay, I see. I was looking at like it's stuck on the side of the wall, but these are 2 and then it closes here. Okay. This is the kitchen. Where's the office? Does it go outside? Yeah. Wait, does it? That must be the office, but let's check the kitchen out first. Because I know in the kitchen we were missing a skewer for sure, but I'm gonna glossed over that we were missing a knife too, but I could be wrong, honestly. Let me look at this. Byakuya must have confiscated all the dangerous items on the kitchen equipment list, so I have to find the first case and take count of what's missing. Well, just from reading through the list, it looks like that the knife-necked Byakuya body didn't come from the kitchen. Oh, okay, so we're just missing the skewer. It appears to have been brought from outside. From outside? Then how did the killer get past Byakuya's body check?
That's weird.
Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't even go easy on the girls when he was performing the pat-downs. If that's the case, they probably brought the knife in advance and hid it somewhere. Yeah, that's why it was duct tape underneath the table. Still, it's surprising how much equipment this kitchen has. There are iron plates for barbecuing and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. But this is all the stuff that doesn't pertain to the murder. So I guess it doesn't really matter. I agree. The list has been added. What else is there to look in here? Guess we'll talk to Teru. Hey, were you in the kitchen during the blackout, Teru? Oh, Jesus, Teru. The blackout totally startled me. At first I thought it was just in the kitchen, but when I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallways was pitch black too. And then I heard everybody's voices, so I fumbled along the wall and tried to feel my way to the dining hall. But that place was pitch black too. It was like pitch black everywhere. Couldn't you have used that kitchen stove as a light?
No.
Ah, that's impossible. This gas stove needs electricity to work, so it was directly affected by the blackout. I see. Then I guess it's not possible. Since you work with fire in the kitchen, I guess you'd be able to use it as a light source or something. But I guess it's not that easy. So I'm guessing his account is it being pitch black everywhere.
Hey,
Since we come all this way, let's investigate this area just for the heck of it. There's a chance there might be some sort of clue here. Okay, I guess I'll look at the dishes. Chinese, Japanese, French, and Italian cuisine, fish dishes, and a big piece of meat on the bone, too. Isn't it amazing? The meat is so big, even I was shocked.
Well, guess that's about
The
it.
dish fit for a tropical island. I'd never be able to get meat like this in Ayama or Zabu. I don't know how to say these names. I'd never be able to get meat like this in my hometown. I get it, you don't have to repeat yourself, but it's so big, where did you get it? I asked Nekomaru. Apparently he killed the cow at the ranch with his bare hands and brought it over. His bare hands? It's a little hard to believe, but it doesn't seem completely impossible either. Those hands of his, they look like they specialize in punching things. I wouldn't want to get punched by those hands. Seriously, Nekomaru is so wild, he's totally right at home. In a country setting. I'm so jealous. My hometown is near Ayama and Zabu, so wild country things like that, they swept my mind a lot, you know?
man,
Well, I guess this meat has gone to waste since so often this happened right when the party started. The only ones who ate food were Akane and Kiko, who took some portions for herself.
Eh?
Don't say that. After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, only 2 people actually tasted them.
To tell you the truth.
Well, it's not like I actually believe it, but if there really is a killer out there, I'll probably never be able to forgive that killer. He's scary when he's mad. So, party dishes. I guess I'm pretty much finished with investigating the kitchen for now. Nagito, let's get going.
you're right.
Yeah, sure thing. So, I think this is the office, right? I'll talk to him first. How come Byakuya was able to say something like that in the darkness? Like, what the hell? What's going on here? Or this is... I still don't understand what he means by this. Makes me wonder. This is not the office. The storage room is really dusty and dark.
Well,
My hands were full cleaning the dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. It even has cobwebs. There's no way I could stay in here for a long time. Let's see what's all in here then, eh? Are these irons? Looks like they were releasing turned on by... But why are there 3 irons on this iron board? Just as I thought, your eyes don't miss a thing. When I was looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I also found these irons, but... When I found them, all 3 of them were turned on. Turned on.
yep.
It'd be bad if another blackout happened, so I turned them off. But doesn't that feel kind of sinister? Sinister. So is that how they created the blackout? Was turning on all those irons? There's a huge piece of cloth randomly shoved in here.
Perhaps.
Is this a tablecloth? Oh, a tablecloth. Wait, huh? Hold on, there's something on it. Is this a blood stain?
Huh?
A blood stain? Here, take a closer look.
What?
It's too dark, I can't really see that clearly. There's no mistake in it. This is clearly a blood stain. Which means this tablecloth is connected to Byakuya's murder, right?
Well,
If that tablecloth has a blood stain on it, then it's a possibility. Seriously? It is a blood stain? So that's added. I don't know if... We'll just look at this. There's an awful lot of boxes. We don't have time to go through each and every one of them. I guess I should leave them alone.
yep.
A wise decision.
Hajime.
Hey, Hajime, how much longer are you gonna stay in this dark place? You're just wasting your time. Let's move on and investigate other places already. I get it. You're right. What about these tablecloths? Stack up clean tablecloths. It looks like they haven't been used yet. I guess there's nothing strange here. Okay, I guess we'll go back. We'll go to the office. And talk to other people. We talked to them already. See if this is open. I remember this was closed. It's still closed. Huh, it's locked. Someone appears to be inside. Since it's a unisex bathroom, I don't know who's actually in there.
Hey!
Is someone in there? We knock on the door and try calling out to whoever was on the other side, but... There's no response. This isn't going nowhere. Guess we should give up for now and check on it later. Yeah, you're right. Wait, where's the office? Is this... Oh, here. Jesus. Blends in.
Hajime.
The old building circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker, huh? Might be related to the blackout. So it's better if we check out the circuit breaker first. There's Monokuma.
I've been found!
Is this the circuit breaker? It's pretty high up, holy heck. That must be this old building circuit breaker. The blackout probably happened because of this.
I see.
It doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. The circuit breaker is pretty high up. Even if you use a stepladder, you won't reach it. Yeah, I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I had forgot about that, but... You're right. Even with a stepladder, there's no way you could be able to reach that circuit breaker. Which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout, but who? I did it.
Whoa!
It's here.
Actually,
You idiots. I had no idea what to do about the blackout, so I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker.
by the way,
I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. That killer did that, of course. But how did someone as small as you reset the breaker?
hey,
Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you want to know how I reach the circuit breaker, my body stretches. You know, I'm very elastic.
I won't be fooled.
I'm a liar.
It's true.
I'm serious. Want to see? Want to see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched out? It's gross. It's grotesque. No thanks. Just imagine it makes me want to puke. Oh really? Such a shame.
So cool.
Still, don't you think Monokuma is such a nice guy? In a popularity contest, he'd take first.
I see.
But what the hell? So he's the one who reset the breaker? Well, in that case, I'm convinced. There's no way we'd be able to reach that. If that's the case, how did the killer trip the circuit breaker? With irons, I think they just overloaded it. They didn't trip it or set it to be tripped. It's another AC. This remote control, it's for the office's AC. Huh? Time here is set to 11:30. Wasn't the timer in the AC in the dining hall set for that time? Can't be a coincidence. Oh, okay. So that's not when it stopped. That's when the killer triggered it, so everything would turn on. And if a lot of things are turned on at a time, it usually causes a blackout. That's how they graded it, I guess. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know why I thought. Never mind. We'll talk to. Did we talk to him? I don't know. We'll talk to him.
Maybe.
Hey, isn't Pico the killer? Pico? Pike? I don't even know how to say it. Peko? No, it's Pico, I think. Why do you think that?
I mean...
Well, she wandered off somewhere, even though she was supposed to be in the office. When we were looking for Byakuya after blackout, I went to the office right away, but when I got there, she was gone.
Well...
I shouldn't say this too loudly, or else Miss Sonia will yell at me. Pico's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout to her advantage to kill Byakuya.
Hey!
Don't you think she looks kind of ruthless too? Like an assassin, right? Well, it's not like you look any better. And that is true. She was supposed to be in the office and she wasn't. We're supposed to see what she has to say. I can already tell. You doubt me, correct? Huh? However, it does not surprise me. An unexpected blackout occurred, and during that time, Byakuya was killed.
Anyway,
The circuit breaker is in the office. Naturally, I look suspicious since I was supposed to be here.
Wait!
Supposed to be here? Does that mean...
I see.
So I was right, you weren't in the office. But why? Weren't you supposed to guard the circuit breaker in the case with all the weapons in it?
Huh?
So where'd you run off to on your own?
well,
That is... Was she food poisoning? Whatever. Jesus. Food poisoning? Pico suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning on the spot. Hey, what happened? No. I'm not feeling too well. I apologize, but excuse me.
What the heck?
Excuse me, what was that?
Hey,
Pico, it appears the bathroom inside the old building is currently occupied, so I recommend either the hotel lobby or your cottage. Huh? It seems it will be a tough path. With cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Pico wobbled out of the office. But what happened to her? It's kinda hard for me to say it myself. I already feel bad enough for Pico as it is. What does that mean?
huh?
I mean, is it cool? She didn't, like, run away or something.
That's right!
Because if she ran away, she's obviously the killer. I'm almost positive. Is that really what it is? Guess we'll look at the case. This case should contain all the dangerous items Byakuya collected.
Hey,
Maybe you should check inside, just to be safe. But it's locked.
yep.
Byakuya had the key in this particular case with him. To this particular case with him. Check it out, I brought it with me so there's no need to worry. Hey, is it okay to take that key without permission?
Now.
It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene, but if we don't, we can't check inside this case, right? So I should open it. This guy, he doesn't feel any remorse.
See?
See? It's open. How the heck do those skewers fit in there? Forks, kitchen knives, iron skewers, and various tools are crammed inside. But it's not possible that the killer took anything from here, because the key to this case was inside the case Byakuya had with him. I guess you're right about that.
Now then.
I guess we're done with the office, don't you think so? Where's Yogi going now? Where do we go, outside?
Yep.
Okay, looks like you're pretty much finished looking around the old building.
Hey,
How about you check out Byakuya's cottage? Byakuya's cottage.
yep.
There might be clues there, so I thought it'd be good to check it out for just in case. I was scared I might encounter some danger if I went there by myself. Well, I don't really mind going there together, but aren't you worried about the possibility that I might be that danger?
Hey,
You mean, am I worried about you being the killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it. It's like, instead of living without in others, it's so much better to die believing in others. Don't talk like that. We're doing this so we can live, you know?
I see.
As I thought, you are strong. You are definitely the chosen one, chosen by Hope's Peak Academy.
All right.
Alright, then let's get going. Byakuya's cottage. Yeah. I don't know why, but every time we talk, I don't really know how I'm supposed to react. The moment I left the old building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me. Oh, are they still trying to get us
Hey,
here?
what are you doing?
What am I doing, you say? Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
We're just checking to see if we can get under the floor from here.
Under the floor? Why?
Who said it was futile? Who decided it was impossible? How did you know I cannot recover my earring?
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder, I think. So I thought it was important to check it.
I see.
Under the floor, huh? I never considered thinking of it like that. What do you mean?
See?
Come on, think about it.
Hey,
The carpet I laid didn't reach the table where you found Byakuya's body, right? The dining hall floor had huge gaps between the floorboards. Then, is it possible that the killer killed Byakuya by stabbing him from underneath the table? Or the floor?
Yep.
That's what I thought, so I'm trying to see if we can get under it from here. Well, I guess it's not possible to get underneath the floor from outside. The building is surrounded by firm fences, so there is no way to sneak underneath the floor from there.
but...
Even so, I couldn't find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either. You think there's a possibility that there's a hidden hole somewhere?
Well...
No, that's not possible. Are you sure? At any rate, it seems like you can't get underneath the floor from outside the building. That's a relief. Relief? Why? Because if you could get underneath the floor from the outside, there would only be one logical suspect. The only person who didn't come to the party and also doesn't have an alibi. Oh right, Fuyuhiko. Jesus, these names.
So,
I suspected him too. That's why I was checking to see if it's possible to get underneath the floor from outside.
well,
Speaking of which, not long after I began guarding the entrance, oh my god, Hiko came here. Huh? Did he?
huh?
What happened, Hiko?
Huh?
Oh wait, what are you doing here? All alone at the place like this.
Yep.
I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside.
Huh.
How diligent of you.
Hey.
You're not coming to the party?
What are you saying?
Hell no, not even if you paid me. Parties are stupid. They make me want to puke. You want to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here?
You...
Of course not. I was just going for a damn walk. What? Do I have to report to you every time I want to go for a walk?
That's wrong.
No, it's not like that, but... Then leave me alone. And then he just left. So that's what happened. Why? But why did he come here?
See?
He probably wanted to be part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. He believes he's different from everyone else. That's why he's always alone.
Hey, hey!
He's like the main character of an RPG. Have you played those before? Huh? When did we start talking about video games? So there's no way. So the person, or Byakuya had to be stabbed underneath the table. And whoever stabbed them had to be underneath the floorboard. And they had the skewer, so the skewer could reach between the cracks. Even though we don't really know what he's thinking, I don't think we have any reason to doubt him.
I'm glad.
That's a relief. I'm glad. You keep saying you're glad, but we have no idea who the killer is. Well, I guess for now we can stick to a plan and head over to Byakuya's cottage.
Aha!
As long as the probability is greater than 0, that will suffice.
I have not unleashed even half of my power yet.
I will most assuredly reclaim the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. It seems he has no intention of investigating. Do I talk to her again? Or does she just say the same thing? I guess for now I've discovered the building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak underneath the floor from here, I think. Also,
Yep.
Nico came by not long after the party started. I don't think it's him. It'd be too obvious to be him. But I guess we'll talk to him and see what he has to say, even though he'll probably be mad at me.
Huh?
What the hell? Didn't I tell you to leave me alone? That's not happening. Didn't you hear Monokuma's announcement? Of course I did. Apparently Byakuya is the one who got killed. So what? Well, what did you say? You think I'm the killer? Think whatever you want. I'm used to being mistrusted. It's not why I'm... Whatever, just tell me what you're doing while everyone else was at the party.
Huh?
Checking my alibi, eh? Well, I don't have one. I was just chilling in my cottage all by myself during that time. The whole time? Because Chiaki and said she saw you in front of an old building. Of the old building.
Shut up! Jeez.
It's true, I went for a little walk, but then just by chance, I ended up passing by the old building. Were you really going for a walk? Don't tell me you were actually trying to join the party.
Don't fuck with me!
Why the hell would I want to do that? It's a coincidence. A coincidence. Alright, I got it. Dumbass. Okay, so talk to Nagito, I guess. So go to Byakuya's
Alright!
Now then, we must head over to Byakuya's cottage. If you get lost, check the map in the student handbook. Oh, I forgot. Oh, okay. So he's next to mine. It's locked.
Hey.
I guess we need to ask him for help. So Nagito took a deep breath.
Hey!
Hey, Monokuma.
Did you call me?
Then Nagito, when did you train Monokuma?
Hey.
Hey, Monokuma, I was wondering if you could do us a favor. There's something we want to investigate.
What's this?
Hey, who are you talking to? That's just my afterimage. When I get serious, my afterimage is unleashed.
What?
I can even play soccer by myself as long as I have this cloning technique. Though it'd be boring to play alone. I don't have time for this. Just hurry up and open Byakuya's cottage already.
Well...
This is for the class trial. It's something we really need.
Hmm?
The class trial?
This is troubling.
If it's for the class trial, there's no way I can refuse. Now then, there's only one spell that can open these doors.
Loose! I'll leave the rest to you.
See, I've unlocked the door. Now you can investigate to your heart's content. Why does it open with a magic spell?
Jeez.
Probably powered by electricity. At any rate, that performance was a waste of time. I see. I guess we should go inside then.
You're right.
Yeah, I guess you're right. No. There's an envelope on that table. It's a letter. Someone sent to Byakuya?
That's weird.
There's no sender. That's pretty suspicious.
Hajime.
You should check what's inside. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Huh? Be careful, the first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. But this is a crime warning? No, if it says be careful, it's probably a threatening letter. Regardless, who would send something like this? Maybe.
Hey,
This is why Byakuya suddenly decided to throw a party. The first kill will happen tonight because someone made this threat to Byakuya. He gathered everyone in one area and was extremely cautious about all the dangerous items. He was trying to create a scenario in which everyone could monitor each other. He thought if he did that, nobody would be able to kill anyone. So he believed this crazy letter.
but...
He couldn't ignore the possibility of this happening, even if it was just a worst case scenario.
Hey,
Remember what Byakuya kept saying? How he wouldn't let anyone become a victim? He couldn't overlook that slight possibility, just to keep his promise. Then, why did he keep it a secret if he had just told us?
nope.
Probably couldn't. He probably thought that was also a worst case scenario. What do you mean? Even everyone knew that was in this letter, whether it's a lie or not. Everyone would have likely begun to gut each other, and at that point, there'd be no turning back. So will Byakuya try to do something about this all by himself, without telling anyone?
Yep.
His strong sense of responsibility is the only explanation I can think of. Anyway, whoever sent Byakuya this letter also killed him. Is that what you're saying?
Sorry.
No. This could be a prank and it might have nothing to do with Byakuya's death at all. What was that? He suddenly became really quiet. See, he doesn't want to believe one of us could be a killer. But still, we've come all this way here, and it's the only thing I can think of. The person who wrote this letter murdered Byakuya. If that's the case, that person completely predicted how Byakuya would react once he received it, right? They planned to manipulate Byakuya. Killed him right before our eyes, in that old building. Damn it. Who the hell would do that?
Hey,
Hajime, there's probably not much time left until the class trial starts. Probably. Oh, which reminds me, you should ask my hero for a favor earlier, right? Yeah, I wanted her to find out where everyone was standing just before the blackout. She's probably finished by now. You're coming with me, right?
sorry.
Sorry, that's all you. Huh? I need some time alone. I'd like some time to collect my thoughts. I see, I understand.
Hey,
Also, if you're going back to the old building, you should hear what Mikana has to say as well. I think the results of her autopsy should be ready by now.
bye now.
I'll see you later. So there's really nothing else in here, it's just a letter. He was pretty pale. I wonder if he's okay. But now, it's not the time for me to worry about Nagito. There isn't much time left. I better hurry over to the old building. Okay, I guess there really isn't anything else in here. Guess I'll talk to Manami. So what she has to say. I don't remember seeing her here. Too this is too cruel. Oh yeah, I might as well ask her about the old building window. Hey, do you have a sec? I want to ask you something. I don't wanna help you guys mistrust your friends. Well, what the hell? It's not like we're doing this because we want to. No, now's not the time to fight about stuff like that. More importantly, do you know why the old building's windows are covered by iron plates? Iron plates? I cover them up so nobody makes mistakes of going inside, since it's dangerous. Because of the renovation. I see, the renovation, so that's why you cover them up. Because it's dangerous to go inside it. Danger isn't supposed to exist on this island. Isn't how it's supposed to be. But why did it get like this? It's too cruel, too cruel. Just because it's cruel doesn't mean you can't just keep crying like that. Crying won't solve anything. We have to do this no matter what, damn it. Okay, so Is Mikan inside? I think she's at the dining hall. So, I talked to Mikan and... oh, Jesus Christ. What the hell was that loud noise just now? Honestly, what the hell? Is it in the bathroom? The bathroom seems to be open. I don't really need to go right now. There's no really need for me to go inside. So there was someone in the bathroom the whole time. Is it you?
Huh?
I feel so lightheaded right now. I and Nekomaru have been born. I have no intention of losing anymore. Losing to who?
Oh!
I won't lose to anyone, not even to my past self. Sounds cool and all, but what are you even talking about?
Shit!
What? I don't know who was behind it, but somebody tried to make a shitty bastard out of me. Some scoundrel was occupying the bathroom before the party was about to start. I think you mentioned it. You said something like that shortly after the party started. I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
Sheesh!
However, you think I'd be angered by something like that? You all underestimate my nerve and patience.
Oh!
Do all and achieve all, with one present of mine. That is the goal of a true leader.
Fool!
In other words, a leader must never falter in any situation, but also have the presence of one's mind. He says that, but I'm pretty sure he was shaken up by the whole ordeal, but... oh well, best not to go into it. So... anyway... you're saying the bathroom door was shut from before the party started to after the blackout?
So what I mean is...
And the bathroom was finally unoccupied after Byakuyo's body was found. Someone was actually in the bathroom, but who? That's about how long that lasted. What he says sounds stupid and irrelevant, but I should remember it just in case. Someone's probably gonna say that they went to the bathroom. Because it was still... where am I going? Maru and Mikan. Talk to her first. If you like, I can tell you a little bit of what I want to say. Did you find out anything? I tried within reason to perform an autopsy on Byakuya's body.
Well,
And I discovered that there were several puncture wounds around Byakuya's chest and abdominal region. Well, didn't we learn that from the report too, from Anakuma? To leave wounds deep enough to reach his lungs and internal organs. It can be assumed that a very thin, sharp object around 5 millimeters in diameter was used to stab him over and over again, which is what I believe. So the skewer, we just have to find the skewer, but I don't know if we will. It has to be underneath the floorboards. Hey, are you okay? I'm sorry, talking about it made me sad. No need to push yourself, I mostly got the gist of what you were wanting to say. Sorry. Still around 5 millimeters in diameter, diameter, huh? Isn't that pretty thin? That's as thin as an ice pick or an awl. And we talked to Maru for the pictures. Hey, you're here. Where the hell did you wander off to? I wasn't wandering, I was investigating as much as I could. I see. Well, if you weren't slacking off, then I guess that's fine. So, did you find anything? Yeah, sort of. You don't sound too sure.
hey,
Well, just take a look at this. Just as you told me, using the 2 photos I took before the blackout. I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing. When I did, this diagram was the result. Okay, so this is everyone's standing position before the blackout. Everyone's pretty much in the dining hall. I made this diagram from analyzing those photos, so I'm pretty sure it's accurate. Just as I thought, Byakuya was standing at a far distance from that table. It's impossible. There's no way he could be able to move that far during the blackout. Huh. What's this line extending for the table where Byakuya was killed? It's a desk lamp. I drew the power cord for it just in case. The power cord for the desk lamp? If that cord is extending from the table of Byakuya on a scale, that means...
Hey,
So did you find something? I'm not clear to me yet, but... I guess you're right. I didn't really understand it myself when I was drawing it. I have a feeling that it's either a potential clue or just a waste of labor. No, it wasn't a waste at all.
huh?
Not clear to me yet, but there's no mistake that a clue is hidden here. An extremely important clue. Uh-oh. Are we done investigating?
Alrighty, guys! It's finally time! That's right! It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, I shall tell you all the meeting place. At the central island of Jabberwock Island, there is a mountain with my adorable face carved into it. That, my friends, is Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon!
A mountain with a carving of Monokuma's face at the central island? I think this is where I'll end. Pretty much finished the investigation. I have no clue who murdered Byakuya or any like slightest clue. But I guess during the class trial we figure out who killed Byakuya.
Keep on calling myself out to tell me